Hello everyone and welcome to today's PhotoBiz Live, where we'll be doing Ask Me Anything about refreshing your website with one click. We're going to talk about the templates, and we're also going to talk about some new options that are in the PhotoBiz Builder. So sit back, relax. We're going to get started just momentarily. Hope you're here to learn something new, but it's going to help you when it comes to refreshing your website. Maybe you want a brand new homepage, maybe you want to get some new pages on your website, or maybe you're just looking for a completely new, fresh look. We're going to see what you can do inside of PhotoBiz Builder today. So we'll get started in just a moment. Okay, so let's get started for today. Again, if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comments section. We'll be able to assist you right then and there. We're also going to take a look at all the brand new things that we have loaded in. If you want to take a look, go to blog.photobiz.com. You'll be able to see our latest features there, okay? So we're going to open it up. We're going to get resent. There we go. And let's take a look at our features. You can see all here that we have some brand new features that we want to talk about for April. Last month, we had some really cool stuff drop. Let's take a look. We have our brand new blog, AI blog creator, that is out. If you want to take a look at that, that feature is amazing when it comes to helping you set up and launching a blog article as soon as possible. So if you're trying to think about how you can create more engaging content fast and easy, that is available today. You can start working with that. We also have one of the features that we're going to talk about today, the AI page creator. So if you need help getting set up with when it comes to custom designing pages, this is your brand new assistant tool. It's going to be able to help you when getting started. It's going to work with the AI builder that we already have in place when it comes to creating the content on your website for your business profile, but it's also going to adapt and be built directly in here, all the content that is on display. We also have some new dashboards and quotes, invoices, and client galleries, and that all launched last month. So we're going to talk about our latest features today, such as the AI page builder. So let's drop right on in to our website builder. So we're going to go right into it. So obviously you have all the stuff here. If you've created your website recently, you have the website builder creator that's available. That all works with the AI. If you've never worked with the AI creating tools, the first thing I'm going to suggest is going to your branding section and updating your business profile. This is how the AI system reads the content on your page and who you are. So it's kind of giving it the who, what, when, and where, and why about you. So our business is called Jane Doe Studios. We're located in Greensboro, North Carolina. And we also have specialties and services that we do, which is senior photography. So we're going to do senior photography right here. And your style and approach, I love to make unique photos that highlight your talents. So if there's anything like that that you want to put on display for your clientele, this is where you put that voice in there. And then you would update the actual brand voice, how you want it to talk when it's creating content on your pages. If you want to do a polished and professional side, or if you want to do friendly and casual, fun and playful, artistic and expressive, calm and elegant, utilize that voice and it'll write the content on you, that behavior will work like that with it. So, it's going to have more of a polished and professional or more friendly and casual. You can choose the option there. I'm going to switch to the friendly and casual today to see how it writes the content on display. And then you can fill out any other information that you want here, but this is the most important part, the business profile. This is going to work when it comes to building the page content on your website. So if you had this website for a while, maybe you just don't like the way it looks. Maybe you're tired of the layout and things like that that's already involved on the page, which is, it's common. We see that people go through what we like to call churn. They, after 2 years of thinking about, well, maybe I should make updates to my website. Maybe I should make changes or jump to a different platform. What I'm saying there is you don't have to. Why uproot everything that you have and then move somewhere else, right? When you can just do everything here, because that's exhausting too. Moving constantly to a new builder, it just wears you out after a while, and you should never take your website down. It's not great for SEO purposes. It means everything, all the content gets lost in the mix. So you should always be making sure that you can make tangible updates fast and quick on your website builder that you currently have. No matter who you use, it just makes sense at the end of the day. I mean, unless you're having completely funnel issues, like you can't get people to your business, maybe you don't have all the tools or software you need, then it makes sense to jump, or maybe you've been with that website builder for a decade or longer and the tools are all outdated. You want to be with someone that's currently always being fresh, and PhotoBiz is definitely ahead of all that stuff, especially when it comes to assisting tools. With the AI builders and creators that are available, they're just going to assist you in getting launched as soon as possible. Now, we've already built this website with the AI website creator, and we've had it for maybe, we'll say like a couple of months, but now we're just going to say a couple years. So if you want to make changes to this website design, it looks nice, but I'm tired of it. Let's change the look. We're going to click on design here at the top. You can see right here in the website demo area, you can see what it looks like on different devices. But you can also edit the design or change template here. Editing the design kind of messes with the global settings. And what I mean by global settings, those settings are the ones that adjust the entire template. So, the spaces in between items, spaces below items, all that. If it's flushing, that means does it go all the way to the sides of the website browser or kind of stays in the middle? And if there's any padding within these options and mobile views. So anytime you update it or add a block into the website, these will automatically adjust to these global settings. That means font choices, that means graphic choices, anything in between, colors. You can update them all here as well if you want to, and even upload on additional or alternative logos here as well. In the section here that says change template, this is where you can actually modify your template with one click. You're going to click on add new templates, and you can see right away different looks that are available that you can choose from. So right now we have something that's very clean, but what if I want to do something that's a little bit more dark and moody, or maybe there's more minimalistic style? You can choose those options directly in here. The main thing that you want to look at is how does your work currently look in the website, where's the menu placement, and where are your social media icons? Because any of the templates can adapt to those looks afterwards. So if I'm taking a look at something like, let's take a look at Vera. Vera is a dark sample, as you can see here. It's got a light top, but everything else is kind of a dark, moody look within it. What if I wanted to adapt that to my current website? Well, you click add. You can keep your current settings, so it'll adapt to the colors and fonts that you currently have now, or you can choose the new template settings. So maybe I want the new fonts, the new colors, everything in between that. So you can see here, you can keep your existing design settings or override them with your current new template settings. The settings include colors, fonts, stylings, graphics, site background, footers, and any CSS that's been added to it. I'm going to do it two different ways. We're going to choose the new current template settings, and then I'm going to add the same template again. Okay, we're going to do that so we can see what this looks like if we don't do that. We're going to keep the current settings that I currently have. So we have two different versions. We have a Vera copy or Vera copy. So we're just going to call this one 2. That way we know which one is which. We're going to go ahead and launch Vera copy, which is our first one. Now you can see it had changed to the new font choices directly here. There's some colors that will be not modified. These are done on the block level, which I'll show you how to update those when it comes to it. But you can see any global colors and choices that were done, they're already updated here directly. Now, if I want to make any changes here, this is about creating a website very fast and very quickly with our website builder. I'm showing how you can make changes quickly if you want a new template design. So we have that one. We're going to go ahead and adjust it. We're going to click on Vera 2, and you can see it retained all the color and font choices that we had from the previous one, but now it's just with the new styling up here. You can see the new fonts up here at the top. You can see that it also is utilizing the new menu structure. So it really depends on what you're looking for when it comes to actually launching the website. So if this is our current one and then we hit refresh, let's see how the template adjusts. You can see it modified to the new template setting very quickly, very fast, and we told it to retain all the color choices there. Now if you want to change it and go back to the other color, you can do that easily too. Click it there, we hit refresh, and you can see it adapts the template's original ideal color choices. So if that's something that you're wanting to do, if you wanted to adapt that darker tone and those fonts, you can easily do that here and go right ahead and make those choices. You can do this with any template on the website. So if I wanted a completely different one as well, we can go directly in there. I'm going to add a new template. Let's try something completely different. Maybe we want something with a floating menu like this one with Riley. I'm going to go ahead and add that. Again, I'm going to keep my current settings, see what that looks like. And then we'll do a version of it where we adapt its settings. Okay? So we're going to take that, we're going to use new template settings so you can see the differences. So we have Riley 1. So Riley 1 is going to adapt our choices. You can see the floating menu, the hamburger menu right over here. See? So you can make very fast, quick, swift choices when you want to. You can tell it to choose those colors or not, or you can tell it to adapt its settings. And you see there's much bolder fonts and stuff like that being used in these selected areas. So it really comes down to what type of aesthetic that you're going for your brand. Are you looking for something that is more modern? Are you looking for something that's a little bit more classic in terms of design? These are things that you can do to adapt to the design very quickly. So once you've choose the new template style that you like, so I'm just going to change it. I'm going to go back to the one that we started with, our Nora. Once you have the design that you like, then you can start modifying it at the block level. Blocks are easy to change. You go over here. You can easily just click on it and update the content within here. You can choose the layouts directly from here. Maybe you want this to look completely different. So you're like, oh, maybe I want this to have it written on this side, or maybe I want it styled like in a box. Very fast and easy to do. But you don't have to go through all the menus all the time. You can actually click here in these icons. You can start clicking left and right. And you can see the looks very quickly to get that choice look that you're going for. I love this because it really gives you time to really like, oh, I just want to go through and pick something. Like, oh, I love this little line indent in between there. It really styles it very quickly. And then you can go through your font choices. Maybe you want to change the header font from this, maybe to a little bit more like this. Or you can modify it directly here as well, the font size of it. You name it, you can make those modifications really quickly. And it just helps with styling. So I'm just going to shrink this down a little bit. There we go. And then you can also make modifications like how much spacing's in between lines. How big the font is, how much space is in between, all that stuff. Whatever you choose, you can make those updates really, really fast. There we go. Very quick, very swift when it comes to making updates. And you can do this practically for every block. You can see here, you click here. It's going to have different options and looks that you can pivot through. Maybe you want a circular shape. You can make those updates very fast. Let's see what we've done so far. And it just looks wonderful right away. That's the nice thing about a lot of these new tools and features that we have, that you can change with relatively single clicks. Maybe you like this new style. Maybe you want something a little bit more traditional. You can go through the layout. You can choose right away. Maybe you want it with circles. Maybe you're doing more of a testimonial style block. Guess what? We have those options available, and they'll just pivot right through it. It's very fast, and it looks good on mobile. If you want to check your mobile settings out, you can easily do that by clicking on design. Then you can just pivot to the device that you want to see what it looks like. So you can see how it's pivoting through. You can see all these options really, really quickly. And it's nice. Really helps. When it comes to other design elements, maybe you want to create a new page. This is one of our latest features that I really love talking about. So let's click on new page. Maybe you want to do a completely different homepage. Maybe you've gotten tired of this layout. And you're like, I just want something different. Well, here's some options you can do. Click on new page, click on page, and right away you're thrown into our AI page builder. Now this is going to help you when it comes to looking at types of pages that you have available. Just kind of get an idea for the look that you're going for. Maybe you want, again, something a little bit more powerful, and or maybe you want something that's just, a little bit more casual or playful. You can choose the look that you're going for. I'm going to choose this one. I really like the way it looks. I like this font. I like these bold moments. So we're going to select that. You select the option that you want. You click continue. You tell it what type of page it is. Is it going to be a home page, an about page, a pricing page, or even like a mini session style page? This is where you can make those adjustments. And this is how the business profile reads the content that it needs to write for. Since we're building a home page, just go ahead and just call it home. And then I recommend setting it to hidden while you build the page out so no one can see that there's two home pages. Click continue. And then you need to select the images that you want displayed on this page. We're going to take the ones that we've already used before, and we're just going to implement them here as well. It might ask you for a certain amount, like we might need more, so I'm just going to select all these that I can, just to kind of get it in the moment of, okay, I need these pictures, okay? Select the image that you want, then click Create Page. See, I need 27 images for this to make it work. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I don't have 27 images. So I might have to find a different menu to do that. So let's go back. Let me select a different one real quick. We're going to select something really a simple one. Let me go down here. Let's see. This one right here, maybe Home Billy, or maybe we do Emily. One of these types of templates will really be effective. I'm trying to find one that I know has only got like 5 images on it. Let's see. Let's see. What at? I think it's called Diane. Did I see Diane? Did I skip over Diane? Let's find it. There it is. We're going to select this one. This has only got a couple images. So we're going to select that. We're going to go back to our section. We're going to call it Home. And then we're going to select the images that we want right here like that. I need to select 17. Okay, we're just going to throw them all in there. How about that? Some of these images might not make sense for the context, but we're putting it there. Okay. All right. So now you're like, oh, I got to wait till the page gets built. Well, it only takes a few seconds to actually build the page out. Once the page is done, it'll be done in less than 10 seconds. So what's that look like on paper? Well, let's just count. See how long it takes to actually build it. And it's done. So your web page is completely already built. It's been rebuilt from scratch. It's utilizing the context that we gave it. So we can compare it to the current one that we have here. You can see how it's laid out with those colors, these looks, options like that, even video in some places. But now we got a bigger, bolder look that we got going on, something that's utilizing this structure. And we did this only in moments. It really does help styling your website in a very fast and efficient way. I love this tool because if you're looking for new looks, you can establish that very quickly. Look how quick this came together. We barely done anything and it's already got an aesthetic that I like. And now you can start modifying it from there. Maybe you don't want this bottom section, or maybe you want it laid out differently. These are where you can make those updates right away. So let's go in here. Maybe you want to change the look of it. Let's see. There you go. And you can do it down here with the arrows as well until you get a look that you're going for. So maybe you have it set up that way and you just want to run one block across. Let's do it that way. Okay. There you go. You have it set up that way. And then you can change the layouts however you want to. Maybe you want it styled slightly different. Maybe instead of rows of 2, you want 4 columns. There we go. Now I'll run all the way across, and then you can modify the settings. And then set it up this way. You can set it up to 2 columns or single column items. There we go. And there's a style. So you keep modifying the looks very swiftly however you want to. So if we wanted to create like a brand new mini session page, let's do that. So we're going to go through here. We created a new home page. We're going to go ahead and turn off the old one. So we're going to set it to hidden as well. That way you always have it if you want to go back to the old look. And then we're going to turn this one back on and keep it visible. So now we have our home page. It's going to be up here at the top. We're going to bring it up here. We're going to pull it all the way up to the top. The other one is hidden. We can also disable it. We'll do that just so we don't accidentally go to the old home, right? So we're going to set it to disabled. So okay, so we got that set up. So you can see that's the old one. We want the new one here on display. So now we have the new one ready. It's the one that people launch right into when they go straight to our website. And now we're going to go ahead and go to a new page. Let's create a new page. This time we're going to do one for What type of mini session? We got senior, so we're going to do something senior focused. So maybe I'll like this one for Wiley. Maybe I'll want something like that. So I'm going to select this one. I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to then select senior summer mini session. We're going to set it to visible for now. We could set it to hidden if we want to, but we're building this right away. We're just going to select some images. Let's see how many we need for this one. We need at least 9, so that's easy enough. So we're going to select those, and then we'll hit create. The web page is now being developed. It's very fast. Give it a few seconds, and of course, the less images it has, the faster it'll build. Boom, look at that. So quick. That one's done. So let's see what our summer mini session page looks like. So it's got it going. It's talking about what's there. We're going to go ahead and make those modifications. You can see the colors, the choices it selected, everything directly from there. We're going to go then check our SEO. You can see that our SEO has already been optimized. So senior summer mini sessions is already built into the page. We've done nothing so far. How awesome is that? So you can keep here. You can modify the text if you want to. You can see what's available. Our senior photo sessions are delightful with your talents, and they're focused on the summer feelings and stuff like that. So if you want to, you can always modify it. You can hit Ask PhotoBiz AI again, and it'll modify the content on the page. You can see it's a little bit more about summer mini sessions as well, and it just makes it fast and focused. Maybe you like this color, and this color is going to be great, especially if you use this as a single landing page experience. So we'll take away, no header, no footer, and now it's like a living, breathing advertisement. So when people come to this page, they'll drop right in on here, and for the mobile experience, it's going to look absolutely stunning. And again, modify how you want to. You can add things and additional things if you want to. We have some pages already built for scheduling if you want to as well. You can see landing page options directly here. But if you're wanting to modify like a home page, you can do that, or any page really if you want to turn it into something else. Just because it says booking, just because it says landing page, it could be for any type of style that you want to. But these are just more direct paths to get there. If you're having like a hub or maybe a singular page experience like this, you can set it up that way too. It's really up to you. The biggest thing is just showing you how fast it is, when it comes to setting up your booking options. So I'm just going to call this one booking so you can see the difference. We're just going to select some images again, the ones that we've uploaded. It's going to then add those images directly into the page. The page experience should be done by it, and I didn't even finish the sentence. So you can see it was relatively fast. Now if you have options like, oh, I don't like how it's cropping their face or things like that, guess what? You can go through here, use the focal point, and now it's made that modification. You can see the content that it's expressing, where it's linking to. Otherwise, you can update and add your own scheduled event here if you're wanting to book appointments. So maybe you're doing something with free consultations. You can add that directly here. And you see it's already ready for you. We've already set up our time and things like that in our scheduler, but people can book directly here, and immediately they can start selecting the time they want to talk to you. So you can see how quick it is to build a page like this, and you can also do it for the other one as well, whenever you want to. It's not just relegated to a single event, page type, or summer, spring, or any type of session like this. Like if you want to add an event here, you can easily do that. We can remove the blog. You can take away anything that you want or add anything that you prefer. If we're going to add an event here, I'll just click on the scheduler. I'm going to pop it in. We're just going to select one here. This is good. We're going to select our custom services, or maybe we only want one layout type. I'm just going to put a singular event, make it square. And then I'm going to have it choose styling and the service that I have, appointments. And then I'm going to pick, we'll just Coastal Breeze. Let's see what that looks like. And there it comes. You can see it pops right on in there. And then you can modify the color there on the page so it matches the other ones on there, and vice versa. So anytime you want to customize, you can do that directly here. And then when people come to that page now, that option's there, and they can start booking right away based on your preferences for scheduling. So as you can see, it's really very fast to help you when it coming up with the idea for the page itself. You're not having to go through every single item, every single page, every single block to put content on there. Now you're looking at it as an editor versus a building experience. And that just helps you be fast. So if you're having to get this page out there as soon as possible for an event, anything like that, you can really stylize it very quickly to the look and feel that you're going for. You don't have to sit and wait. And that's one of the new features that we have. These new blocks that are available, everything has already been SEO optimized. We're looking at our booking page over here. Same thing with that. It's going to be optimized on this side as well. And even the images are pretty much already optimized with alt text as well. You can see schedule senior sessions at my place, to grow online. All that's already been added in. So you're doing so little lift to get started. So when you're building a web page, you're pretty much practically already ready at the end of the day versus, oh, what do I got to do next? So that's what I love about these brand new features that are available. You can take advantage of them. You can modify the looks, the text very quickly as well. You're not having to sit around all day long. Those are some of the brand new features. Now, the other thing that we've talked about too is if you need to have a blog quickly, you can set up a blog very efficiently. You go to your blog section. If you want to create a new blog, we have our brand new blog, AI blog creator as well. So maybe you want people to know that you've made updates to your website. So you can call studio updates. We're going to choose that sample. We're going to tell them, you can ask PhotoBiz AI if you want a title, see what type of titles it suggests. If there's anything here behind the scenes, or you can write your custom one. I'm going to write a custom one. I'm going to say, we just updated our website. New events and new studio updates or studio specials. You say something like that. And what's going to do is when you hit continue, it's going to understand what you wrote, and then it's going to write content on behalf of that content that was displayed directly in here as that title. Once it's implemented, you click continue. You select the images that you want to utilize for that blog post. We're just going to select some of these. And then again, in a few seconds, it's going to build the entire post out, and you're not having to work all day long writing the content on behalf of that post. All right, the blog post is already built. Let's go check it out. Let's see the preview of it. You can see it's got everything here. We are always happy to share new updates. What's new? We've refreshed our website to make it easier to explore session options, learn about our current offerings, and up-to-date news events and studio specials. If you're planning a senior photo in Greensboro, North Carolina, this is a perfect time to take a look around and see what's available. As a senior photographer, Jeremy loves creating. You can see it's already built here. New events, things like that. Anything you want to customize directly in here, you can make those updates now. You go into the builder, you can see what's already here. Is our blog post already optimized? As you can see, it's already been customized and updated for search engines. So now we already have a blog post. You can then go in here and make any updates or additions that you want to the actual content. You can add call to actions if you want to drive people to anywhere. I'm going to send them straight to our booking page if we want it there, or we're going to send them straight to photobiz.com actually. So we're just going to select book your next session. Drop that in there, and we're just going to send it directly here. photobiz.com. So now this is ready to schedule out. You can either publish it directly right now, or you can schedule the post. We're going to go ahead and publish it right now so it's live on our website. They come into here. Here it is. We're going to get them to drive straight to our website. So you can see it's so fast once you get it the way you want to. And that's the thing. You got to be faster than your competitors these days. We're utilizing the structures with AI to help with that because a lot of people just don't have time to write, and writing is a big part of our social media. It's a big part of marketing. It's a big part of being able to be found in search results. Another component of that is also just not having the time. A lot of photographers just don't have time to actually do any of this stuff, so we're trying to help you as much as we can. And of course, you can always lean on our customer support to assist with that when available too. So we have all these brand new page tools and features whenever you need it. Now, say you built a web page and you want to kind of make something identical, or maybe you like the way the booking page looks. That's awesome. So now you want to utilize, like, I like how this block works. Well, some people will be like, well, I'll just go rebuild this on the other page. Well, you also have the option to copy. Now, back in the day, and not many people knew about it, you could take this block and pull it into any page that you want to, and it would go straight to the bottom, right? Yeah, if you didn't know that, you could do that. So if I wanted to send this to the contact page, I could, and it would be on the contact page when we roll over there. See, there it is. But you also have other options now. You could click here on the pencil. You can copy again, and there's a new functionality called Move. I love Move because if you don't know where to put it, you can put it on any page that you want to. I'm going to send it to our new home. I'm going to put it at the bottom of the page, and I'm just going to tell it to move the block. And now when we go back to that page, here it is down here at the bottom. It's already ready for us. And now you can put it anywhere else on the page that you're preferring to put it. Maybe you want it to, take over where this option is directly here. Well, let's put the schedule there. Let's remove this banner because we don't want it there. And you got a new updated look, fast and easy. So now let's go to our page. Let's go to our home. There's our booking option, and we're ready to book. It's very quick. So these are a lot of new updates that are available that you can utilize to update and refresh your website with a brand new aesthetic and brand new look as quickly as possible. You don't have to rebuild from scratch because guess what? You have all the tools and resources here. You can just modify it and change the looks as quickly as possible. Maybe I want something like Audrey as my new homepage. We can do that quickly without updating the entire website. Maybe I just want a new homepage for it. Let's click on new page. Let's go and find the page that we're looking for. Once you find the page that you like, you can then implement it onto your website. Maybe I like something like Austin. Maybe I want something that's stylized that way. I'm just going to select it. Then I'm going to click continue. Then I'm going to just say home. Then I'm going to set it to hidden. This is going to be our second home page build, which is again, add all the images that you got. There we go. Let's see if we can implement it that way. Our pages have been uploaded. Images are uploaded, they're going. It's going to take a few seconds to build the page. And, oh, what's that? It's done? Who would have thought? You have a fully optimized page ready for you, stylized in a new direction, with new fonts, new colors, new shapes, new ideas. Whatever you're going for, you can implement it directly here. Oh, we need our blog posts to showcase. That's easy too. Just go to that section. If it's not showcasing, display all blog posts. There we go. There they are. Here they are. Who would have thought, right? It's so fast. And then you can go through here and you're like, wait a minute, these are all my, everything's already here for my pages? Yeah, everything's directly here ready for you. You can make any quick changes that you need to. If you need to add a form, I'm just gonna add a quick contact form there. There it is. If you need to make any updates to the text, you can take a look at what's here. Class of 2003. No, we want 2027. How about that? You want to change the fonts, colors, you can do that easily too. Maybe the structure of it, maybe you want to change it from the look that's there now to something like that. Just choose the look that you're going for. Maybe you want something like that. Let's see how that looks paired together. Maybe not the best, but guess what? You keep changing it until you get the look that you're going for. I'm going to go back to the single column because I think that looks best. One column. There we go. Hit refresh. There it is. So you can see very fast, very easy. Makes a clean, brand new website that you can execute and send to clients that you feel proud about versus being stuck. Because a lot of people get stuck. They get stuck on the idea of things versus actually doing the things. Now you don't have an excuse. All the page content can be built in seconds. And it's just a fresh way to start versus trying to figure it all out on your own. So that's what we have today. If you need to make those updates, again, You can always click on design, start with change new template, get a desired look that you're going for. What are something that you could say that I want a completely brand new site or just a brand new single page? If you want a completely brand new website, the key factors to look for is where's the menu placed and where are your social media icons. How's the logo placement as well? Those are the key factors at looking at templates. Next, after that, anything else inside the website can be virtually changed. You can choose a layout that you like or choose the ones that's already linked there. So if I wanted the whole website to look a certain way, you can choose that. Or you can do it page by page and just build directly with the new page, AI page creator. Maybe you want something that looks like Otis, or maybe you're looking for something playful like Marina. So let's see. We're just going to copy, paste, select some images, hit create, and again, in seconds, our new page is ready for us to modify and update. I know it's kind of crazy. You don't have to start from scratch. If you want to, you have that ability, but you're not having to be stuck with being starting from scratch. I mean, this already looks cool already. I haven't even done anything yet. Look at that though. Could you imagine your website already having a new feel and look? Now you just got to make those changes. And that's what's available. You can start working with it. The page creator is available. The AI page creator is available for all customers. The AI blog creator is also available for all customers. All these tools and features are free. They come inside the PhotoBiz platform. So if you need to know more about it, go to our recent What's New April. You can learn about the AI blog creator, the AI page creator. If you want to know more about how to do these functionalities, we have entire articles ready for you about blogging, all of these helping you with your marketing strategy. We also have them here as well on how to build a brand new page in seconds with the AI creator, and how to create a brand new photography homepage in seconds with the creator as well. So tons of tools and features that are available for you. If you need to know how to set up your business profile, we have an entire video that can help you with assisting with that. Let's watch that real quick. If you've never done it before, it's really, really helpful. Let's go.
When you set up your business profile, you're feeding it your location, tone of voice, and how you want your brand to sound. These are things you definitely want to set up if you haven't already. If you're an existing customer, you probably haven't done this yet. But if you're new, this should be one of your first steps. So let's jump in and walk through it. Over on the left side menu, click Branding, then scroll down to Business Profile. From there, fill out your details like your business name, location, specialties, and services. For example, we have Jane Doe Studio, based in New York, specializing in senior photography. You'll also want to define your style and approach. What makes your work unique? Maybe you capture candid moments, bring humor into sessions, or focus on personality-driven images. You should also define your brand voice. Are you fun and playful, polished and professional, friendly and casual, artistic and expressive? Once you've filled that out and saved it, PhotoBiz AI will understand who you are. Now, when you go into the website builder and create a new page, it already has context. If you select a template with placeholder text, you can simply right-click a block and choose Ask PhotoBiz AI to rewrite it. For example, you can ask it to rewrite a section, and it will generate something like, Capture your senior year in style. Celebrate your senior year with Jane Doe Studio in New York City. Our sessions are tailored to showcase your unique personality. From there, you can tweak it if needed, but most of the heavy lifting is done for you. You can repeat this process across different sections of your site, whether it's informational content or storytelling sections. PhotoBiz AI will adapt based on the tone and details you provided. It also helps with SEO. If a page doesn't have SEO yet, you can ask PhotoBiz AI to generate meta titles, descriptions, and keywords based on your business profile and location. The big takeaway: once your business profile is set up, you're no longer starting from scratch. The system already understands your brand, which saves you a ton of time and mental energy.
Okay, so we've seen how that's done. And again, if you need help with how the page creator works, we have a whole section here that describes it as well. Again, this article will help you out as well. this video. Let's just walk through it. We've already done it live, but let's see how the video performs it so you understand it a little bit more clearly.
In the Website Builder area, click the New Page tab, then choose Page to launch the AI Page Creator. From here, select the type of page you want, like Home, About, Gallery, or Contact. Each layout is based on a template style, and you'll see the template name right on the thumbnail. This means you can mix and match designs from different templates without changing your entire site. To keep it easy, select a homepage design for your new look. Homepage designs are your best look to give your website a brochure-like feel. When you're ready, click Continue. Give your page a name. This helps with the page information that will be displayed on the page. For a homepage, simply call it Home. Then, choose the website visibility. We recommend setting it to Hidden while you work on it. It allows you to build and refine your new design without exposing unfinished pages to your visitors. Then click Continue. Upload your images and click Create Page. Once your page is generated, you can fully customize it using the Website Builder. When everything looks good, disable or delete your current homepage. Then update your new page visibility, and your new page is live.
Okay, so we see how it's done. Again, if you have any questions about how to utilize our brand new features, you can always check it out. Ask our team. Just click on the icon in the lower right corner. Our team will be able to chat with you right then and there about all our new tools and features and assist you with getting them implemented on your website. Again, this is to help you get a brand new refresh website within seconds. I would have to say right now, PhotoBiz is probably the fastest website builder that I've seen. When it comes to building brand new pages and having content ready and utilizing the structure and the content that you already have, it's just phenomenal what you can get done. You can create entire websites within, a lunchtime period, entire pages in moments that you can then share out there. Just think about ways that you can implement these new features on your website. Again, all these are available for any PhotoBiz client that are available right now, a blog builder, a blog creator, a page creator, all that's available right now you can utilize. And again, it takes no time to build a page. If you're just trying to get started, think about all the types of pages that you can create or want to implement on your website. And if you need a new look, it takes no time to actually build that content on your page. Now, if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section now. Again, if you have any questions, ask our team by just going to our support articles that are available. You can also go to our education.photobiz.com that's available as well. We have coaching services that you can take advantage of. Click on coaching for a private session, $150 per hour. And let me tell you, this is one of our most popular services is design assistance, marketing, forms and contracts, SEO, you name it. Our team can assist you when it helps getting online. Our team is here to help you. For upcoming events, you can see what we have coming up. In the next few weeks, we're going to have website reviews on the 22nd. After that, we're going to be doing one-click blogging. You already kind of saw a little bit of that today. We're going to talk more about that and how you can utilize that for your marketing strategies. And then after that, we have more website reviews in the future going through July. If you need help, if you're just getting started with PhotoBiz, or maybe you're struggling with pieces, we have on-demand videos. We have our entire Quick Start series that's here available to help you get started and launched in seconds. You also have our PhotoBiz tool demos that are available. Our website builder, e-commerce, client galleries, any tool that you're wanting to get set up, we have it available that you can watch anytime on our on-demand video section. You can also go to our support.photobiz.com if you ever need help there. These are all our support articles that are available that you can look at anytime, any hour. These will help you when it comes to assisting you on setup of products. And maybe you just have like, oh, how do I do this? Guess what? It's right here and there. And and of course our blog. If you have any questions, please reach out to our team. Our team would be happy to help you. Again, I'm so ecstatic to tell you more about the AI page creator, the blog creator, and the website creator itself. All these brand new features are fast, easy to use, and just help you at the end of the day versus stifling your creation so you can be actually profitable. Our main goal is to make sure that you're making money versus sitting around waiting for your website to get created so you can make money. There's no excuse now. PhotoBiz is making it happen. All right, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. If you have any other questions, you can reach out to our team anytime by phone, email, or live chat. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. See you next time.